Welcome to the Weekend Toy Review. Today we're unboxing Odin from the Hasbro Marvel Legends series, the Infinity Saga. I'm Mark, you're watching Prime Toys Media. Let's go! Well, there he is, Anthony Hopkins himself in the form of Odin. Not a bad likeness. We'll get a better look at him outside the box, but first, so this is from the Infinity Saga, kind of all the movie characters and a new packaging. A little bio about Odin. King of Asgard, protector of the 9 realms, and father of Thor, Odin has learned to appreciate peace over the centuries. And then a big picture of Thor, because, I don't know, maybe Anthony Hopkins didn't want his likeness being used on the box. I'm not quite sure. So, nothing fancy. Let's get him out of his plastic prison, shall we? Alright, so here we go. So Odin here comes with his spear, as you can see. He's got 2 heads, because everybody knows 2 heads are better than one. One with the helmet, one without. As far as I know, let's see here. Oh, you can take the helmet off. Subtle. Do you want scowling Odin or slightly happy, smiling Odin? Because otherwise, the heads are almost indistinguishable. Just a little more teeth showing on the one on the left. So I guess if you wanted slightly happy Odin, rubber cape, which I'm not a big fan of the fabric cape that everybody always wants. I don't mind the rubber cape. We've got 2 different hands here to be interchanged. A nice solid fist hand to knock a fool out, and a gun hand for some reason for when Odin wants to pull a gat on somebody and shoot him. Probably swap this and use this with a different character that makes more sense, but can never have too many hands. The helmet can go on either head, so if you want it on the grinning, shiny, smiling head, that's easy enough to do. Fits a little better on the head he comes with, though, so there must be a slight variation in the hair. Pop his head off real quick. A little hard to get the other head on. His hair must be slightly different, but let's put that helmet back on with the smiling head. Fair enough. Let's get that off of there. So, in terms of quality, so double elbows, nice. The cape interferes with the shoulder movement, but it does go all the way around. Flexible at the waist. Well, arm does swivel as well. Double knees. Can't go too far back. Make sure the cape's not in the way. But it's got them thick boots on. Swivel. A little bit of movement in the foot. It's got the ball, you can see it in the pivot, but the ankle is pretty thick on the cuff, so it impedes a lot. But then again, it's Odin. It's not like he's going to be doing all kinds of crazy ninja poses, right? The staff feels a little dainty, pretty thin and small compared to another character which we just did a review on in the last episode. Let me grab her staff real quick. And by staff, I mean trident. So you can see the size difference and thickness there. Just feels a little more substantial. And then again, those Atlanteans always needed a thicker staff, right? So, all in all, not a bad figure. If you need an Odin for your collection, this one will work. But be keeping the grumpy head on with the helmet. It's more preferable to me in terms of a look. Could do some better paint applications on the helmet. It looks pretty bland just being solid gold. Maybe a black wash might help that a lot. Again, like I said, rubber cape, nothing fancy. Does the job. Pretty good detailing all over the place though. Like the pattern in the legs, the straps in the boots. You know, his chest armor has a fair amount of detailing and some weathering already on it. So, it's another figure that apparently isn't super popular, or it's a chance that they overproduce them one way or the other, because you can find them pretty inexpensive on a lot of different websites right now, clearanced. That's how I got mine. So might make a good kit bash too. I could see that cape turning into a pseudo Superman cape, or maybe another Thor cape. Maybe I'll try swapping a Thor head. For scale here, here's Odin with the hood. So he's a little bit taller than the hood, which he should be, being the all-father and all. Let's put them back to back. Again, not a ton taller, but just a hair. Now, some Marvel Legends scale good with the Diamond Select figures, others do not. I would qualify Odin here in the do not category. So here's a Diamond Select Doctor Strange, who is a little too tall for Odin here. But, you know, in terms for other Marvel Legends, it looks good. Speaking of the hood here, it's not the same hand, but similar grip. So I was wondering if they reused it from all the other standard gun hands, and you can see the middle finger sticks out a little more on the Odin one. So not a straight remold. That's nice. But as you can see, now when Odin gets tired of you know, running around with his spear or a sword, he can pop a cap in a fool with his fresh handgun hand. So, little odd, little weird to include. Don't know if it was wanting people to be able to make a vintage Hannibal Lecter figure out of this, being that it's Anthony Hopkins, but I don't remember him using a gun either, so I'm not quite sure where they're going with that. Gangster Odin. If you like this video and you want to see more like this, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, leave me a comment below on what you want to see me open next. I open toys old and new. We're starting a little slow, being that the channel's just getting off the ground, and I figure there's not a lot of watchers yet. So lots to come, lots of toys to open, and let's go out with some cool shots of this figure.